This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. That's the right side here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
With the catch, it's Williams. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down, it's play action. First play taken, a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here comes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And they'll give it to the back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And third down is a handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. He's in the clear. End zone ahead. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do. But when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back. Gets the big lineman in front of it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Toss play, running right. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, where it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. As the 1st down is still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Irish. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Klubnik. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Hand off to the single back. Here he goes. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
But another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Trout again in the pocket.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
This will be down just on the other side of midfield. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Carr. Quick pass in the flat to a receiver. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Well, that's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
1st down and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Who's in the clear? Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They cap the drive with 6 points.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
set up now for the extra point try. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a short completion of the tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. What a catch by the sophomore.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Pass caught, second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this 1st half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They mix it up with a run. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they hand it off to the back. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Carr. That's Carr. It's Fields. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's low. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Carr. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. This is the 6th play on the drive. Using his legs. It's low. Ah, here he goes. Ball carrier tackled there. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line, and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Coverage team brings down the returner. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To the air, it's Carr. Throw to the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
that offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. One back in backfield, but he'll get the carry. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Carr. He'll take a deep shot. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the move now. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes the catch. It's Davidson. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Klubnik. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much. to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The sure hands, it's Williams.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the single back takes the handoff. Fights through a tackle.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grinding away with a running game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's a run to the left. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And the kickoff will be a return. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money.
Split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands seem all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of, here he goes. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in this season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they're going to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense. Has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down.